Match, you can kind of give us a brief rundown of how we got here, and then
All
we'll
right,
go
welcome
through.
to the adventures of Shamalama Ding Dong, episode 2, The Hidden Shrine of Tamaochan. And last we left, we had um, dropped into the lower levels of a temple, apparently. Saw a room that had some odd figurines and various altars. And after going down a corridor that had a spring trap that basically wouldn't let you return back to where you came from um, by putting these stone pillars in the way. It took you to a room with a very giant crayfish and a large uh, rocky dome in the center of the room. And you spoke to the crayfish, and he counseled you not to bother the dome in the center of the room, and other than that, was content to ignore you. You went to the top of the map, which is east for some stupid reason, and found yourself in a very slimy corridor. Um, it turned to the north to some steps that were collapsed in, so there was no going anywhere from there. But in between this corridor and the room you were in previously with the giant crayfish, there's a large stone slab that a couple of you have pressed against, but have not been able to move, or at least anyone has not been able to move on their own. Um, you haven't tried anything else other than that. And
I'm
that
gonna
brings us
search.
to now.
I'm gonna search the walls. I'm gonna whip out my magnifying glass, look for anything. Since we don't have a rogue on the party right now, I'm gonna play detective and look at all the stuff around the room.
Okay. So, are
And
you
I'm wearing my
using,
skull capper, deerstalker hat,
okay,
because I'm a dork.
are you, as you're investigating and looking around, are you using anything to help you look?
Um, I'm gonna have dancing lights,
All right.
and I'm also gonna have my magnifying glass, which gives me advantage on my rolls.
Okay. Um, Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh yeah, I'll put my sheet here real quick. You piece of crap load. I think I made it. I got
Okay.
a 32. Is that high enough?
Yeah, that was high enough. All right,
Okay.
so you're examining the seams around the stone slab, and you're pretty certain that um, while it is tight, um, as far as like the way the slab has been placed in there, it is intended to move based on like grooves around the seams, and um, your estimation of the material it's made out of and the size of it, it would probably take two to three people pushing together to move a weight of that size.
I wonder
However,
if it's
in addition, though, it looks like the slime, it has a certain sheen that because you've created acid before in your alchemist jar, it looks it has a similar sheen to that acid, leading you to believe it may be caustic.
a Charlie Sheen.
Very caustic.
Okay, so
Winning.
How you
Guys?
doing, Ryan?
Huh?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good.
Yo, I
Work?
had to go let the dogs out.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Yes.
Gentlemen, we have a problem.
Yes.
This wall needs to be pushed by several of you. Those of you that are more
Pushable.
less educated. However, there's a strong possibility that several layers of your skin will be removed when pushing this. So I recommend you put some sort of barrier between yourself and conception. Wait, that's not the right word.
Babar grabs Basil and puts him on his hands and starts pushing the.
Does he actually?
Yeah, he puts Basil in between
Hold
him
on.
and his hands and pushes the door.
Okay.
Hold on.
Eric, roll an intelligence check for Vykon.
Oh crap! Hold on. I don't have.
Actually,
I don't have
wisdom.
access to a sheet.
Wisdom check. You
I
don't
don't
have
have
access
access
to
to a
it?
sheet. No,
I thought you were
I
my
only have.
backup.
I was, but then like I don't have access to your sheet.
There's a D20. What's his wisdom? It'd probably
I
be.
can do it. I have a sheet.
Okay.
I'm on a what? Intelligence check?
We'll actually do a wisdom. Okay.
Ooh, look at there.
All right. He's like, why do you think it would remove our layers of skin?
Remember what I did to the giant plant thing with the acid?
Yeah.
That
So, let me ask you a question. What is Basil wearing? He's wearing like a long coat, right?
yeah, he's kind of wearing a
Can I
Yeah.
do a dexterity check to do like a ninja move to remove Basil's coat and just rub it all over the slime just for him insulting me? Just like do like a ninja move and just take his coat off of his and put it up
Let's
against
be
the wall and
fair. You
start
certainly
putting
didn't understand that insult.
it. Babar is not stupid. He is big, but he is not dumb.
Generally, I don't allow player versus player.
I'm not. No, this is not you. What the hell?
This
You let
is-
somebody else burn my ass with burning hands, but you won't let me take his fucking coat off and put it up against the
But
door.
that was not intentional.
Yes, it was. How do you not intentionally burn somebody? Oh no, excuse me. It was a lightning bolt. It was Theranos
Wasn't
and a
me.
Right,
lightning.
but he wasn't intending to attack you. You were just in the way.
Well, I'm not
You were-
attacking Basil. I'm using he insulted me by saying that I'm not smart enough to do something. I just want to take
I'm just saying, if
I
he
just want to
doesn't
be the
mind-
bully and take his coat and put it up against the wall and use it to push with.
If Eric doesn't mind role playing that way, that's fine by me.
You can try.
Yeah, let me try to do a deck save to try to get it off of him.
Okay. When you lunge at me, I cast web from my ring, and I adhere you to the wall.
Dang.
Wait a minute. Let's see if I make the deck save. How about if I fail the deck save? If I fail the deck save, then you can web me. How about that?
No, I'm gonna web you either way as soon as you lunge at me.
Well, no, you can't cast web. Okay,
I have it in my ring.
We'll roll initiative.
We'll roll initiative. Oh my gosh.
Seriously?
Initiative. Who gets to go first? I didn't see who gets to go
I roll
first.
an 18.
Okay, you get to go first.
Okay, when you lunge at me, then I cast web.
Well,
and
no,
adhere to the wall.
you go first. You go first. So you web me.
If you're lunging at me, yeah.
So
I'm not
you
gonna
hold.
web you if you're. I'm gonna hold my action until. I mean, if I know I'm being attacked, then I'm gonna respond.
Okay, well, cast web because I'm lunging.
Okay, hold on. I don't want to waste my good spells.
What's your 15? And what have I got to make a deck safe?
Mhm. Well, it's 15, but I think I have a bonus on spells at this point, don't I?
Oh, that's into
Oh
it.
no.
Oh, I missed it. So you with me? Good job.
Okay. So you're attached to the wall now.
Yep. Good job.
Okay. All right.
You have gotten to me this time, but I will get you.
Made me waste a spell.
Vykon says,
Comrades, brothers, we must serve a Chardalon. Stop this pettiness.
Vykon says,
Knock it off.
my cloak is
Acid.
impervious to acid, so I could press the back of it up against the slab, and then we can all press, against the cloak and use that as protection.
That is an excellent suggestion. I shall
Okay.
lead the charge as I am the strongest.
Okay,
Well,
so
you-
everybody, who's going to be pressing on the slab other than Vykon?
I'm on a web on the wall, so not me.
I will
Alright,
go.
can you
I will
do
go up to
that?
Babar and ask him if he wishes to help us push the slab.
I'm kind of stuck where I am at the moment.
If I cut you down, will you help us?
Yes, I would help.
All right. Well, then I definitely cut him down.
No, as you start to cut him down, I just release the spell and let him fall.
Thank you, comrade.
Excellent. We are
And
That way
free.
he wasn't ready for it.
Well, how high did I doubt you webbed him more than like a foot in the air?
Yeah, that's okay. But he wasn't ready yet, so hopefully he just falls. Tripped something.
Okay. Are you laughing at this?
No.
Okay.
I'm annoyed. I had to waste the spell.
That's right, you did.
And I'm also down to third health still, so like
Okay, so
You'll be fine. Spells are like fists, yes? Keep going no matter.
what is Elvator's strength?
19.
You have a strength of 19.
Yep.
And
Only
what
rolled a
is-
16 though.
What's a Babar strength?
Babar's strength is a 12, but he rolled a 16 also.
Okay.
So who else is helping?
Vykon
Vykon?
you have a 16 strength.
Oh, 18? Yeah, I believe we opened that bitch. We like. No, I tell you what we did. We all three kicked it at the same time. It just opened. We all three just.
This is
Yeah.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah, we did that, and I don't know how it opened. I don't know if it slid back. It slid back of one or what happened, but we all kicked it, reared back and kicked it at one time.
Okay. So it doesn't just like fall down. You guys have to basically push against it.
Yeah, we
move.
all three kicked it at the same time, just like three superheroes.
No,
Oh,
no,
come
that's
on.
not gonna work.
Which did nothing.
You're pushing for about 3.5 feet before then it finally drops forward and slams onto a floor.
All right.
And you see that like it is a 3-foot thick slab. So a very huge stone blocking the way. But you can move into the room now if you want, whoever's going to move in.
Huzzah! What the heck are these?
Okay.
Man, roll 20 is fucked up for me today.
I'm gonna investigate.
It is a
whatever the
little
hell
bit
that
slow.
crap is.
You two, what are you seeing?
I don't know. He's
All
gonna
right.
tell us.
Well,
Beyond-
when that
I mean, on roll 20, I mean.
There are
the
bronze
the
spheres.
their name on mine, the health bars are moving, but the people aren't.
Oh,
Hmm.
everybody's
Okay, I
moving
just
for me.
got-
It's just really slow.
I've just
Like-
got a moon.
When I scroll my thing, everybody's health bar moves up and down or left and right, but the
Huh.
map doesn't move at all.
All right.
So I can't see shit.
I just have the cat in a moon.
So
You
the cat and the moon.
I can't in the moon. What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't think he.
I think that's a special kind of movie from Japan
The cat in the moon
with the octopus.
with
Right.
Cat Stevens' lesser known song.
the cat.
Okay.
All
Well, I
right.
definitely
Mine's
want
really
everybody. I want everybody able to see the map.
Well,
Can you try to help Ethan, Ryan?
Start.
I'm having shit myself.
No, I'm having the same issue I was having last week. It was fine week 1. I don't know if because I started late, I never had full control. But I've tried 3 browsers. I got nothing.
Hold on.
That's
Well,
weird.
I've got the character sheets. I've got the different options on the left. I can see everyone at the bottom.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's probably that your default token wasn't set to have vision.
Oh,
Ah,
So how do we
Yes.
take care of that?
that
how
could
do
be
we
it.
fit?
When I get back, if I get back, because
Okay.
I'm having shit myself because my computer is.
Well, I could solve it, but I'm not a DM, so
Well, if I can get back in there, I'll put
Oh,
that's the ticket. Very
Okay.
good.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
yeah.
All right.
so all I'm getting is the light. Okay, so as I drag the cat around, it's actually opening up the map a little bit.
Hold on.
Yep.
So I'd like to be able to switch to my primary character.
Yep. Give me a second. Nope. Your character is blind from here on out. You have to sense it through the.
Your blind ninja master taught you to feel with your tongue. movements of
You
people
feel
around
with
you.
your cat at the moment. You have been stricken with blindness.
Yep. You
And
feel
have-
through your cat, and everybody's watching you to make sure that you are not treating that cat inappropriately.
No
Okay.
judgments except for the judgments.
Oh, major judgment.
Come on,
There's
motherfucker.
definitely judgment.
This place is huge. Gotta wait for it to zoom in. Who has what needs what now?
I see too much. He sees too
Ru-
little.
Yes.
Ruehnar needs.
It's always been that.
Ruehnar needs to be able to see something.
What was that you said about default vision on his or default token?
I'm gonna try that, but Ruehnar needs to see something, right?
Ruehnar cannot see the map.
Yes, that's what I don't know.
Switch to. Hold on a second. This makes a little more sense.
Yeah, it's a steep learning curve when you jump on Roll20, and half the time it acts like shit. So,
Gotcha.
but anyway,
Wow.
I can't see anything. He can't see anything. Do your best to explain it.
Okay. All right. Beyond the slab is a small foyer holding 3 sealed urns on the east and west sides. To the south, double doors of bronze with glyphs worked into the faces. There are ancient glyphs inscribed in the old civilization's tongue. And Basil was the one that studied those previously.
Does anybody in the group speak the tongue? So
Yes.
when Babar sees the language, he says, "Does anybody recognize this language?" And he looks
Is this language
directly at Basil.
Is this the language that they had me learn?
Oh, I don't
Yes.
know.
Well,
Okay, I can read it.
They gave you a guide to translate the glyphs, but it didn't have a pronunciation guide. But you still have you understand basically how to translate it.
So like ancient Egyptian, like we know what the words mean, we just don't know how to say them. Okay.
You have
or
a
no,
certain
that,
like kind of like feeling like how it might be said, but you're not for sure.
but I know what they mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you look at the glyphs, there is a message there that says, "Here lies Locus Popolacus, master of the others, who is like the wind and the night."
Does when he says
The master of the wind and the night, Master Popolacus.
when he
Look-
says
Locus
Popolacus, does he do his hand like an Italian? Master Popolacus.
Right, he's a pop locker.
Okay, so Babar. Oh,
Only
I
a
can
Gen
see
X
now.
kid will get it.
I can see now. Babar will come in, and he'll say, "Who reads it?" Basil.
Basil, yeah.
Do you know Mr. Popolacus? Is he? What is he?
He's the master of the night. So I'm thinking he's a bard.
He's not the master of the night. Chardalon is the master of the night.
Then we must go tell him that. We must tell him.
I don't know what to tell
Chardalon's
you.
glory.
This says he is the end all be all supreme master of all that happens in the night.
Hey, Babar, you're not in the room yet.
Well, I can't. I can't. I'm something's fucked for me. I don't know what's going on. The map is moving around and not my character. So
Okay, I moved you back.
okay, my bad. I'm gonna try to load under another browser.
Okay.
Does there appear to be? Is there anything else in this room besides this inscription?
There was urns, like 6 of them.
Right. Well, let me open
Right,
up one of the rooms and see what's in there.
To each side of you, yeah, you do see like clay canisters with lids on them, and they have just some patterns painted on them, but nothing, no glyphs that seem to say anything.
So Babar will take one of the things and uses trunk to open one of the lids off, and then he'll take his trunk in and smell it. What's in there?
Okay.
Fentanyl.
Did you just say fentanyl?
Yeah.
Babar is dead.
This is some good shit, man.
This is some good E.
Okay. As
When
you
D&D gets a little too real.
as you lift one of the urns,
Yeah.
you knocked something behind it, which looked like a glass sphere, and it breaks against the wall as you knocked it backwards.
Gotcha.
And all of a sudden, like a green gas starts swirling through the room.
Oh, thank goodness I left.
Pulled out the back. I run like hell.
Well,
Does the door, does that block move? To block the door?
Huh?
Does the block stay in place? Or when the
block
gas
was
is
on
really...
the floor. It went forward.
Oh, okay.
So it may potentially come out of the room. If it seems to spread yet, you haven't had anything happen like that yet, because it just broke at the moment. So anybody who is standing in that room has to roll a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
In what room?
The one that me and Vykon are in.
The one they pushed the stone slab through to get through. You were still standing on the outside, so you were
okay.
Yeah.
Did I have to meet if it meets it beats?
If you meet a 10, you beat it.
Okay, I got a 10.
Babar's like,
Wait, did I?
shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah.
for Vykon.
Babar
passed.
failed.
All right. Babar fails.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Miserably.
So Babar, he's like, starts. You start feeling dizzy and woozy, and um, all of a sudden everything goes black, and you fall asleep, and you're prone. You're lying on your back, flat on your back. Badoosh.
Oh shit.
And gas seems to like thin out and then
Mhm.
go up towards the ceiling, and it dissipates.
So just knockout gas.
Right.
Somebody.
And Vykon, he kind of just like pulled the cloak all over himself and huddled down close to the ground to shield himself from it. And he seems to be okay.
But
Okay.
this
So
door
you guys
is still,
see that the
this
gas
door is
seems
still
to have
open.
dissipated, but it knocked out Babar.
I'm gonna come back in and check on Babar.
Okay. He seems fine, like he's breathing well. Other than to know that he's, then any more information that he's still breathing, you have to give me a medicine check.
Hold on, dogs need to be let in. Oh shit.
Okay. His heartbeat's fine. His pulse is good. His eyes look okay. It's just he's like knocked out, like asleep almost. But
I slap him around a little bit, wake
like
up, airplane
catatonic.
style. I try to wake him up airplane style. You gotta get up now. You gotta get up now. Any luck?
No, he doesn't wake
Still
up.
This is gonna get messy. I whip out my my alchemy jug, and I get a gallon of water and pour it over his face to wake him up. That should do it.
He's
Being
still out.
waterboarded.
Nothing.
Healer.
I'm being waterboarded.
Well,
Fine.
I tried to like shake you and slap you on airplane style, but I'm a little dude and you're a big elephant man, so it kind of would look funny.
Did you yell out for healer?
Yeah.
And by the way,
Is that audible?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
He dropped the thing that he was.
I'll give him 2 points of health. Or is this like
I don't think
yeah.
he's out.
He just needs someone to.
I don't know if y'all know that. But yeah, I think I'm just asleep. Right? I'm not.
Well, then I will give you 1 point of health, and I will like gently rouse you to sleep. I say, "Come, my friend. Our Chardalon needs us."
Okay. Babar, roll a con check. Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
All right. You still out?
Yep.
All right. Now we're here. Now we're going to employ something a little more vigorous. Get your cat to nibble at him.
Or lick his face.
Okay, go for licking his face first. Then eat him.
Well, we're gonna for starters. Let's see. I'm gonna see if Ruehnar has entered the room. Would medicine attempt to use medicine skill?
Well, somebody else just rolled a medicine while ago and got a 25 and nothing happened.
Okay. So
yeah, so I don't think unless
he doesn't look physically injured, right?
He was healthy, but he's
just out.
Yeah.
He's just out.
Okay, so Ruehnar is gonna whistle.
Whistle past the grave.
So little Makuto will come in wherever she can. And we'll do two things. First, lick his face, and then roar.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Let's get more vigorous. Smack him.
I'm gonna reload my ring with a new spell.
And Ruehnar will then say, "We got nothing."
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we do a long rest and see if this passes? Get him in the
Leave him
hallway.
for dead?
No short rest.
No, do.
I don't think this is a good. Well, I don't know. In the middle
Is
of it,
elephant suddenly on the menu?
Yeeks.
Whatever's left over, we can put in the trunk.
This took a dark turn quick.
We can't revive him from his poisoning. What are we gonna do? Eat him.
Eat him. There's a little bit of drool coming out of Makuto's mouth.
He is my brother. He is my sandwich.
He's
That
not
is
that
my
big.
sandwich.
Oh, they're gonna kill me, aren't they?
Well, we do have a giant man-eating cat.
But
I'm gonna.
I'm no man. I'm elephant.
Well, elephants are just a little more stringy, but
Okay.
you won't fight back.
Basil, or anybody
Yes.
else who has Arcana, give me an Arcana check.
I guess I have Arcana. I am magical. Probably not very good at it, though.
Okay, Basil got a nat 20.
I got not one.
Nice.
It is not magic. It is witchcraft. Oh wait, that would be
Exactly.
magic. It is science.
It is science. Stupid science.
Science.
Or Elvator, you're convinced that Babar is still screwing with Basil, and he's just playing dead.
Oh,
He's not really there.
Listen, he's a prince. You must wake him up. He is a
And
prince.
Basil, you're convinced that he's under some kind of magical
sleep.
sleep. Other than like doing a dispel magic or waiting for him to wake up, you might have to damage him somehow.
Oh wait, I might have to hurt him physically.
Yeah, somebody can
Yeah.
punch me. Punch me in the jaw.
Just a little stabby.
Well,
we can take long.
if we have to hurt him, then like
Let
if-
Basil
if-
punch me in the jaw.
Yeah, Basil can
Oh
punch
yeah,
him.
what?
He's the one that figured out.
Hold on. I know how to fix him, guys.
Elvator, you
I know how to
think
fix
that
him.
you just think he's just screwing around.
Isn't an elephant's snout like really sensitive, like the tip of their trunk?
I guess.
How would you know?
It's so you
It's
can punch
awfully
me in the
personal.
dick.
I
Wake-
punch him
wake
right
him
in the
up.
snout.
Wake him up, punch him in the dick.
I punch him right in the snout.
Okay. You intending to do some damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it hurts enough to wake him up, but not to actually like damage him.
All right. So he drives a
What?
fist into your snout, slamming it, directly down against the stone floor. And Babar, that hurts,
Yes.
and it wakes you up.
All right.
And you took
How
a
much
point.
damage do I take?
You took 1 point.
No, let him roll a d4 because unarmed attack was 1d4.
Yeah, but don't I get a
Not from-
negative because my strength is so low?
Not from someone who's not trained in unarmed combat. It's just 1 point.
Okay.
It wouldn't 1d4 unarmed be for a full like swing?
I thought that's what he was doing.
Oh,
But
No,
I thought it was
I'm
for a little
trying to-
softer.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
min-max the damage. Like, I'm not actually trying to hurt you. I just want to cause enough damage to wake you up.
Right.
All right.
right. But your reflex is to jump into combat mode. So you do that thing where you kick your legs forward and stand up. And you do that, and you're in your combat pose. And then everybody's just like looking around at you.
Ooh, what? Where?
Why?
42. Secret of the universe. You're welcome. So I'm gonna let's clear out the room and let me check the rest of these things magically. There's
Okay.
5 others.
Well, he managed to pull the lid off before he got knocked out. And you see in one of those urns, it's just filled entirely with oil.
Like flammable oil?
Yeah. It's if you had to estimate, because you've been screwing around with your little alchemy jar, that oil is maybe about between 15 to 20 flasks of oil are in that urn, in a single urn.
Okay, I'll check all the other urns.
How much
Are they all the same?
How much does it weigh for, say, like purposes?
You estimate between 25 to 30 pounds.
Oh yes. Okay.
Hold on to these. We can't.
The seals on all the urns is basically something that resembles beeswax, and it's easily broken if you break the lid. And they all contain oil.
Will they fit in the bag of holding?
Let me check their dimensions.
My Babar looks at these things and he's like, I bet you I could lift that.
No, they're too wide.
For Babar to lift? He's 7 foot.
No, I mean to put in the bag of holding.
Oh,
Hold on. You know what? Let's finish searching the area. We should see if there's anything else around here. I'm gonna do an investigate in the rest of the room.
Yeah, we'll say we moved out. We won't have to move our characters because
no, he rolled the max you could get on an investigation, got like something like 30. So there's nothing else in the room except those, like I said, those 2 bronze doors that are headed south. Yeah.
You want the doors
Somebody
to be
open these?
Babar kicks the door down.
All right.
The exalted night one. This is the hall of the all-powerful night one.
I kicked the door down.
Thought that you would have learned, from that little glass sphere breaking.
No, Babar is. If somebody wanted to be sneaky, they should have done it while I was passed out. Basil said he wanted this door open, so I opened the door. The Babar way.
What happened?
All right. You're lucky. They're not trapped. All right. So, you kick them. Bronze doors open, and behind the doors is a chamber cut out of the rock with a veil of calcite and stalactites covering the walls. Buttresses rise from each corner, brown shot through with black, and triangular stone pillars support the high ceiling. Occupying the center of the chamber is a colossal monument resembling a giant's table, covered on all sides with intricate carvings and glyphs. Engraved on the floor in front of the entrance is a seal that displays more glyphs. Opposite the entrance, a battle axe is embedded in the wall, 6 feet above the floor.
I'm calling it.
You see that picture?
Yeah, that's just pretty cool.
That axe has got a
crazy shadow, by the way.
Yeah,
the axe has got a hand.
That's a shadow. That is like a shadow. And as you're like looking at the glyphs on the floor, do you want to read it?
I will read it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Where are the glyphs at? Right here? Or are you talking about glyphs on the sarcophagus?
They're on the floor before you get to the table.
I'm gonna read them.
Okay. It says, defilers, now you shall join me in my eternal resting.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, I defiled your mother last night. So,
what would you like to do?
Is that a sarcophagi in front of us, right? That's a sarcophagus, right?
Who are you asking?
I'm
Will?
asking. Well, it looks like one.
It looks
All
like
right.
a big stone rectangle, lots of writing on it.
Elvator,
Mm-hmm.
what is in this? One of your spooks?
Spooks. They are people. Why am I talking like you? Bunch of
He's
freaks.
turning into a vampire.
So who will head into the room? Everyone?
Yeah, we all
Sure.
move in the room.
Yeah.
Blitzkrieg, bitch. We got this.
Nah, I'm good.
This room is somewhat similar to that
All right.
room where we encountered the Durgar.
As
but
Makuto heads into the room,
Yes.
Makuto.
Does she smell anything?
you could sense an uneasiness because you have empathy with your partner, so you know that Makuto is definitely unsettled.
Mm-hmm.
is he telling other people that Makuto is unsettled?
I'm about to. It'll be actually. I won't be telling anyone. I will be saying "easy, girl,"
Yeah.
and then
Now-
saying something strange here.
This
Babar
is
will.
this is
Babar will
approximately where
elbow-
my divine sense was, wasn't it? When I did
Babar-
my divine sense.
Yeah, you feel like you're right in its presence right now.
Babar will.
Alrighty then.
Babar,
will
You're like, ooh, this feels really good.
he wants
Babar,
to
why don't you grab-
Babar elbows Theranos and says, "Race you to the axe."
guys, why don't you each grab one of the jars of oil? I think you might need it in a second.
Well, no, Babar is already racing towards the axe. He elbows Theranos and says, "Race you to the axe." And Babar runs across the thing. He actually jumps on top of this table.
All right, no, you're running. Okay,
Yeah,
No.
I run.
let's roll.
I pull out one of my
initiative.
acid bombs.
Wait.
Nope, no. Y'all had
waiting.
y'all stance. Babar's going.
No, it's fine. But wait, you fool!
Babar,
Go
ahead.
The initiative from
can I
You
get?
declare your action that you're going to run towards the axe. Now,
Yeah, that's.
I want everybody before you get to the axe.
I'm gonna use a key point to get there,
That's fine.
so it makes me move super fast.
Everybody though should roll initiative right now.
Of
But
course.
can I be at the axe?
No,
the initiative box.
Oh, come on now, let me be at the axe because
No.
I let me use a key point to be at the axe. Okay, fine.
Damn.
You might want to. You didn't erase it from last time.
No, he did. I just rolled a 19.
Well, I haven't rolled yet, and there's a 16 on there, but I'll take a 16.
I got
There
a
is?
21.
Y'all can't
I don't
see my
see
16.
you on there. No.
Okay. Oops.
why is Chiamat still on there?
Because you didn't delete it.
Okay.
Because everybody wants more of Tiamat.
Okay, we got 2 Theranos creeds.
Yeah, I didn't see you clear it. That's what I was
So
saying.
yeah,
I
clear
deleted
it
one.
and then just right click on everybody to add their turns. And then just read off of their initiative.
No, that's okay.
Just
Okay.
roll it again. I can't do anything.
Okay. So, all right. So, Ruehnar, you see
Yes.
Babar. Babar said the thing about race you to the axe, and he's going to take off. But your elven reflexes are such that you are ready to bring to action if you want to.
Right. There's going to be a whistle for a whistle in an order to Makuto to kind of cut him off, or at least
Okay.
get ahead of him, turn and roar.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I can move faster, and I think I can move faster than my speed's 40.
My Makuto's is 50.
Dan, you slow elephant.
No, wait a minute. I said that I used.
You might get there first.
I used Step of the Wind. I can use a key point to make a disengage or dash action, so it makes me faster. So it makes me what? I can move 80.
Mhm.
It would be Matt's call.
Yes.
And we're going to put an arrow in that wall.
Okay.
By the axe as a warning.
What were you gonna have Makuto do? Like tackle Babar?
No, it would. The goal would be to cut him off
Okay.
So I
and
can't
get in
reach
front
that.
of him.
That would. Okay.
So I can't reach the axe. They don't want. I don't. Why do you not want me to have the axe?
No. Okay. So Makuto gets in front of Babar, but Babar, you're like a damn freight train.
Right.
If you want to go through, but that's not going to be an issue.
Babar's not really paying attention. He's racing to the axe.
Okay, so
Right.
he just barrels right through Makuto. Makuto goes flying. Badoosh.
And theoretically arrows into the wall.
Okay, so you shoot an arrow right next to the axe. So roll a 20-sider, or an arrow shot.
I think the wrong one. Hold on.
No, 26, I believe he hit. Are you hitting me? You're hitting the axe.
Wow.
No, I'm hitting near the axe, like so, just north
Oh, I got you. So
on the map. So it's a warning and a shout. Stop, you fool!
okay, so after I see the arrow,
Right.
I kind of like put on
Stop,
the
Elephant
cartoon.
Man.
I put
Right,
on
so
the
you're
cartoon brakes and look back.
You're right there.
Stop.
And you see that, like, if you're going to reach for the axe, you're going to get an arrow through your hand.
Yep.
So you stop short of doing that. An arrow, like, basically goes right into the wall, and it's basically just touching its hand. The shaft of the arrow is, touching the handle of the axe.
Yeah.
That's how close you got it.
All right.
And yell out, "Stop, Elephant Man!"
All right. And he puts on the brakes and turns around and looks back. What's
Yeah.
happening now?
I feel really good. This thing makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
And then its hands outstretched like his bow in one hand with the stop motion and yell, "Stop, Elephant Man!"
Yep, he stopped.
All right.
I stopped. Yes.
Okay. The battle axe, as you look at it while you're there up there, it has a blade of bronze, and the haft is wound with snakeskin wrappings.
Awesome.
And it has it's casting what, of course, you saw as an ominous shadow in the shape of what appears to be a withered arm.
Thank you, knock.
All right,
It's Tuesday.
So what's happening now? I mean,
It's up to you.
He stopped. I'm not going to grab the axe. Are we going in initiative? There's only 3 people on the turn counter.
Yeah. Now
Theranos, Basil, Basil's on there. Theranos, Vykon, and Ruehnar need to make.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're doing.
Says, brother, that axe may be cursed. Be careful what you touch.
Curses sound pretty good to me.
It looks evil.
Yes.
Oh, it makes it sound better.
It's wicked.
When have we ever stopped doing?
Good.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, when has that ever stopped us? Oh, it's evil. Yeah, we're literally serving vampires right now.
Serving them children?
No.
I know, I'm kidding. Sorry.
We're just, consecrating temples in their name.
So we're just gonna leave the spooky axe in the wall.
Well, if you don't pick it up,
right.
I'll check it out once
All right.
once we figure out what's inside this tomb.
Babar, here, let me just tell you. As you're standing there, and you feel a cold chill running up and down your spine. like just going through you, just in the presence of that axe.
Yeah, you see Babar just like shiver. He's like, "Whew."
It touched my colon. Oh wait.
So what's?
Do you touch it?
No, y'all warned me not to. I mean, Babar will listen to you.
Okay.
I mean, you shot an arrow. You got his attention. You said no. And Babar's like, okay.
Ah, please, my friend.
After thinking about it, it doesn't sound like a good idea. So
Okay.
I'm holding here.
All right. So anybody else doing anything else?
I'm preparing one of my acid things.
Steven said he looked at the axe.
Well, I looked at the axe from afar, but I'm more
Okay.
looking at this tomb, and so what language? Like,
Give me a investigation or perception check.
sure. I'll give you a investigation. No, I'm terrible at them. But I'm worse at perception, so.
Okay, no, that's good enough. All right. This is obviously a sarcophagus. You can
Yes.
tell that the lid is not sealed like there's a lock or anything on it. It just looks like a massive, stone lid that may take a couple of you to move it if you want to see what's inside.
Okay. I was more like trying to, because when we entered this room, they read the inscription.
Basil did, yes.
Okay. All right.
But before they told you that there was a thing inside that warned let me get back to what it said. Hold on a second. It said, "Here lies Locus Popolocas, master of the others, who is like the wind and the nights."
Oh,
But I was telling him that he was the master of the night and supreme dragon leader.
Yeah.
Just to fuck them.
Popolocus.
Well,
So-
I clearly am not going to stand for having another master of the night. So I
Papa
say
de
we
Giorgio.
fight.
Just remember when the servant waits the master. Never mind.
What if it's your master? What if it's one of your master's plants?
Well, then I will talk to him, and we will have a parlay. But if he thinks he's going to challenge my master's authority, he's got another thing coming.
Well, Babar says, seems like your type of people. Maybe you know him.
Well,
And
maybe.
Babar slides the lid off. Let's wake him up and see.
Can he slide it off by himself?
I don't
And
know.
sorry.
You try to move the slab, but it is heavy. You think you're gonna need Elvator's help.
But I've got what do I have?
You have nothing.
I do. I have something that's powerful build. That's just carrying capacity. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Seemed a little more.
lifting too.
No. You
They
may be
missed
big,
out.
but you are weak.
I'm gonna try it anyway. Nah, didn't get it.
All right.
And Matt, for what it's worth, Ruehnar is checking on Makuto.
Okay.
Yeah. Elvator will try and open this bloody thing.
Makuto's fine. Makuto landed on all on her 4 feet.
Oh,
There you go.
it's the same numbers. So
Okay.
roll a 20.
So you're moving the slab. You're sliding the slab over.
Yep. And immediately I'm seeing what's inside.
All right. So hold on a second. Is anybody else doing anything at this point while they're doing that?
Acid, and for my actual action, I'm gonna move behind some cover.
I'm gonna go back outside the room and just watch. No offense,
Hey,
y'all crazy.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
No,
Fair enough.
Vykon's going to join you. He doesn't like vampires.
Oh, everybody.
Oh wait.
Well, we
You
don't
know
know
what?
that that's vampires yet.
Right, but like that's what he thinks
Yeah.
is going to.
We do now.
2 of the heavy hitters just walked out. Basil's walking behind them.
Yeah, we're noping out. I'm gonna watch from out here.
Open. So we slid it open. So what do we got?
Matt.
Okay.
Matt, do I sense any reaction from Makuto about what these two fools are doing?
Not anything differently than she
Okay.
was doing before. Yeah. One moment, I have to check a description here.
Well, that's never good.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could be good.
Well, you're opening the lid here.
What is your health, Basil? Are you okay?
What? No, I'm
What's your
behind
health?
you.
No, your hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still down from last game.
He's 18 or 27. He
Okay.
looks a bit hurt, but not quite halfway.
You guys suck at protecting the glass cannon. Okay.
Well, you keep getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Also, I actually
just-
spent like the week actually researching like other stuff I can buy. So I'm going on a major shopping trip for shit next time. Like I'm buying some of that elven chain.
Okay.
So apparently mages can use it.
All right, what we doing?
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry, but so it look you do manage to move it like a half of an inch, like it kind of like but it seems like something has it locked in place.
Oh wait, Theranos, can you give me a hand real quick? You two, Vykon, can you each grab 2 of those jars of oil?
Mm-hmm.
Matt, it moves. Does it like break? I know it wasn't sealed, but does it like kind of open up a little bit so like whatever
So,
air in there would come out?
basically, it just shifted a little bit, but like something is holding it closed.
Okay, so
but there's still a crack there.
No,
right,
there's
is
no
there
crack.
There's not a
There's no
crack.
crack.
not a crack?
It's shifting a little bit, but there's no space between that you can insert anything into.
Or no
Come
air
on.
can, Matt, but no air can come out of that sarcophagus, right?
Right.
Okay, because otherwise, if a weird smell happens, then Makuto would be noticing,
Yes.
possibly depending on a roll with her keen smell.
She would, but no, nothing like
Nothing.
that happened.
Okay.
Yet.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, let's. Basil. Well, Babar wouldn't know that, so I'm not going to say anything.
Well, right now, if you guys can open that up a little bit, we can pour a couple of these jugs of oil down through the crack.
Yeah, but we can't open it. We
There
pushed
is no
it and
crack.
tried it. Yeah,
right.
It shifted a little bit, but they can't really get it off. They may need assistance interpreting the glyphs or something like that.
Okay, I'll walk over and you guys cover me?
Yeah,
I'll walk
cover you.
over and read the glyphs.
Okay.
And I will inspect, or Ruehnar will inspect.
Okay. What are you inspecting exactly?
More or less the seals, whatever. If they're because they said if it locked, if there's any kind of textures or latches or anything. It's just like kind of like smooth stone.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Oh, probably pretty bad at that.
That's pretty damn good.
Quick question for the group.
Mm-hmm.
The rolls are coming up often with 2 numbers.
Yeah.
What is what?
18. You take the first number.
Okay.
No matter what. on a regular roll. On a roll with advantage, you take the highest number. On a roll with disadvantage, you take the lowest number.
Right. Certain things will grant you advantage. Certain things will be a disadvantage. Otherwise,
Okay.
you
Like,
just get the first roll.
I have a magnifying glass, so for an investigation, I get
Mhm.
advantage on certain types of investigation rolls.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I should be
what did you,
focused mostly on the first number.
what'd you roll? 18?
Mhm.
Yeah, unless you
18.
have advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
All right. So, the monument is constructed from several parts. A great stone slab, 20 feet long by 10 feet wide, rests upon a 4-foot thick monolith of rock of similar dimensions. And this, in turn, is supported by 6 huge blocks of dolomite.
Dolomite.
All right.
Yes, dolomite.
Dolomite, really? Okay.
Well, railroad ties spit out
Every
steam.
component has been covered with intricate carvings and glyphs. The top of the slab depicts a struggle between a dark-skinned man and a mighty knotted serpent. Engraved alongside this illustration are glyphs identical to those found on the door. Under the sigils are etched a series of 4-faced glyphs in a line. At the foot of the slab is a row of 11 of these symbols, all different in form. The carved block is obviously the resting place of somebody important. The glyphs on the top of the slab
Did somebody
seem.
snore?
I was like, somebody's sleeping.
Sleeping or getting high.
No, that sounds somebody sleeping.
All over again.
Basil, give me a roll investigation for reading these glyphs.
Remember, I'm using my witchmajigger.
I know.
How's investigation? There it is.
Okay, that's high enough.
Yeah, I think you got it.
The glyphs on the top of the slab say that this is the carved block of the resting place. I'm sorry, it says it's the resting place of Locus Popolacus, the servant of the shadow-loving Zotzilaha.
Oh, don't worry. It's only the servant in here.
Now,
Shaddy's okay.
the glyphs on the top of the slab give his name and also the date he died, which says 54-3-9.
Does that number mean anything to us?
There's also, since your investigation was high enough, there's a glyph of warding on this, and you gather that it'll bestow a curse on everyone in the tomb if you're not someone who is in service to the god Zosilaha.
Oh, I let them know that, and then I get the hell out.
Place seems sacred. We should leave it alone.
Yes, and we should, and if we come across the village of orcs, we should protect them from the evil humans.
Are we grabbing the spooky axe, or?
I wanted to tell Ruehnar, you noticed something about the glyphs, where some of them look like they could be depressed. If you pressed on them, that they would move downward.
Oh, I'm sorry, thinking.
Okay.
I will tell everyone that it looks like these things move, but I do not think we should disturb the dead.
It's up to y'all.
This appears to be a resting place of honor. I don't know if he'd think.
Well,
yeah, but it's for a fanger.
What was that?
He's not dead.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it definitely is the servant of the true leader of the vampires.
Well, that's
I mean, it's something.
He could be a
clearly
powerful
they think
ally.
your boss is nothing. No. I
What are
think
you talking about? No. I say
think that
yes,
they
yes,
might
yes.
be.
A
I
Charlotte
think
as
that
well,
they
no.
might be. Could they be? Bear with me and let me think about this. Could a Chardonnay have sent us here to cleanse this place? Isn't that what we're doing in the end?
Well, we were consecrating, but yes.
In his
Okay.
name, doesn't that mean it's been deconsecrated at some point?
Well, potentially, yes.
So should we slay everything we find here?
If they oppose the will of a Chardonnay, yes.
But you can't know that. I have
So-
said my piece.
Yeah,
We
you
are
said your
noping
piece.
out.
I think
All right. So is Ruehnar going to stay in the room, or
We're noping out.
okay?
I have said my piece.
Yeah.
Anybody staying in the room besides Elvator?
I'll stay in the room.
Okay.
But
Where's
Babar will back up to the axe. Says, before we wake him up, should we take maybe magic weapon?
Yeah, give it a shot. See what you need to do.
Babar grabs
Do
that.
And when
Okay.
your magic herpes, be careful.
Babar grabs the axe.
Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Do you grab it with one or both hands?
Is it a hand axe or is it a battle axe?
It's a battle axe, but it's like stuck in the wall. Like it's embedded in there, like somebody slammed it real hard in there.
I mean, but I wouldn't be able to pick it out with one hand, or I'd have to use two hands. 2 hands and a foot. 2 hands, a
Like
trunk,
you
and a
could,
foot.
It's in
you
a
might
trunk.
be able, you might be able to pull it out with one hand. I'm just asking you what you're doing.
I'm grabbing it with one hand and pulling it out.
Okay.
And now, if I get it out, I'll hold it above my head, and it'll go. Da-na-na-na. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I apologize in advance for this next comment. That's what she said.
Let's see what's it got for me.
Okay. All right. You
It's the
feel
axe
the
of
chill
hand
go up and
jobs.
down your arm, and then down your spine as you grab the axe.
I got chills.
But you find it you find it impossible to remove the axe from the wall.
It's pretty stuck in there, eh?
Yeah.
So then now I'll grab it with 2 hands and try.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let the axe beat me. I'm gonna try everything to get it out.
As hard as you try, feet up against the wall and everything, fully trying to yank on the thing, it will not come out of the wall.
I'll be like,
It's both hands, trunk wrapped around it.
yeah,
Pushing off
and
the legs.
both my feet on the wall trying to get this thing
Right.
off. And I turn around. This fucker is really in there. Does anybody else want to try it? I don't know. I thought I was a pretty big guy. I thought I could get an axe out of a war. All right. So what's happening now then?
Okay. Basil. When Ruehnar mentioned to you about like the glyphs, looks like that they can move because he was analyzing for texture and stuff like that. So that's why he picked out that clue. You figure that like if you press the right things, like a puzzle box, which you played around with before, that might get the lid to open.
Mercenary camp.
Okay.
Now, do you give a fuck? Are you gonna
Yeah,
try to
I'm
figure out how
moving
to
in
open
there.
it? Or
I'm
you're just
moving in
gonna be
there.
like,
I'm moving in the room. I'm going to place one of my little acid things right there where the blue circle is, just so it's close by.
okay,
I'm going to mage hand a quarterstaff
okay.
one of my quarterstaffs. I'll pull it out, and then I'm gonna use that to hit the different glyphs. Just see what the hell happens.
Okay.
What were the? Let me write it down. What were the glyphs again?
The date that he died.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the number again.
So Matt, this is obviously like long lost temple from ancient civilization. Did that number mean anything to any of us? Like, because they could use a different calendar, it might mean nothing.
Right. As you're going through like your knowledge of history and events, no, nothing really stands out to you in your mind.
Okay.
It means nothing to me. It means nothing to me.
But give me an intelligence roll, Basil.
Oh,
Okay.
not good.
No, that was fine. All right, you have a guess that like if you press the different glyphs to match the numbers of the date that he died, like that's your only clue. So you think that might open it?
Okay. Guys, be ready. I think we're gonna wake him up. Are you sure you don't want to all bring in a big jug of oil?
Nope.
We can set this turd on fire as soon as this opens.
Babar will go. Oh shit! Babar will go out there and grab a bottle of oil or a jug of oil. Oh, shit.
And you
And
can't use your weapon. Did you ever
It's
get
an
the
urn.
exo wall?
no, I
Yeah,
couldn't
I
get that
mean,
excited.
I kind of bring an urn of oil over.
I'm not bringing it over. I'm
Actually,
leaving.
no. It's. I'm thinking that's actually now that I think about it, because we're so tightly packed in this room, and we've already been gassed once. Maybe that's not a good idea. Because there's no second exit to this room.
Well, no. I'm gonna run, and if you wake something up, I'm just gonna run in and throw this oil at it.
Okay.
If y'all want to light it, that's up to y'all. I'm just giving you the the option. It's good to
Okay.
have options.
Are you guys ready?
Yes. What am I doing?
I will punch in the code. 8675309.
His name
Okay,
is Jenny.
who's the sleepy one in the group? Keeps dozing off.
I don't know.
Not me.
Are you dozing off?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're tired, you want somebody to just take over for you tonight, whoever it is, no problem. Moving
It's not
on.
me.
So you don't want to move the oil into the room, Vykon asks?
No, I'm gonna. I've got the plan.
I punched in the code. Don't judge. I heard that snoring at me. Okay, I punched in the code.
Okay. Well, you punch in the glyphs according to trying to match the date, and they do seem to go down, for lack of a better description, kind of like computer keys. But when they go down, they like stay in the position that they were pressed down in, and then you do hear a couple of like sounds under the tablet that sounds like a couple of components that were released and moved, and you think you might be able to move the lid now.
I'll move the lid.
Okay.
Okay. You can't do it by yourself. You need somebody to help.
Where's Vykon?
Elvator?
Vykon's back in the other room, but he's not going to take that lid off of that sarcophagus.
Yep.
Nope.
No. No. Something jumps out of there. No.
Okay. Well,
My
Babar
case
said
there.
he'll do it.
The dead.
Babar
Okay.
needs help. He's not strong enough.
Party of nope. Party of nope.
Loser.
How about Elvator? You going to help him?
As Ruehnar says to Theranos, they are fools. They should not upset the dead. Or actually, the honored dead.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea as well. Elvator, you going to help him? Is Elvator the guy who's sleeping?
I think we might have an answer here.
Elvator.
This is the first mystery we've solved.
Okay. So who's taking over for who's taking over for Elvator?
Oh, you don't want me to do it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Elvator grabs the lid. Well, no, Babar's not taking the lid off. Babar's outside with the Earl.
Okay.
So Theranos, get in there and help Elvator.
Elvator, you're gonna. Well, Elvator's gonna ask Babar to help him then.
But I want to throw the oil. Fine, and he'll set the oil down and go over there and help.
Okay. All right. So the two of you are able to move the slab over.
I raised up my jug of acid.
Inside is a crumbling skeleton decked out in decayed finery. It appears to have a man of taller than average stature, obviously of great importance. Gems and other small adornments of obvious value lie on and around the body. Covering the skull is a mask of jade with cowrie shell eyes and obsidian pupils. About the corpse's neck is a jade pendant carved with the face of a human-like bat.
I'll start taking some of that stuff. I'll take the mask and be taking like the rings off of his fingers.
Okay. Well, you're gonna go for the mask first.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. All right. So you see Babar. He's like, "Whoa, let me take this," and like he just takes the mask off of the corpse.
And I put it on. And I'm like, look, guys, look at what I found, and I do.
All right. You're now Ruehnar and Makuto are definitely beginning to smell like decay coming out of that box now that the air has been disturbed.
Okay.
Dust has started coming up out of that as the air flows around. And you see Babar putting on this death mask. And then he starts like taking off some rings and stuff. Babar, you're not really able to put the mask down over your face. It's just kind of like over your forehead because you got your trunk, of course.
They have no.
And then I'll take the mask off and I'll hand it to Elvator. I said, give this to your boss. Maybe he'd like it. Maybe something you people like. I don't know.
Okay. It looks like a really valuable mask. You could probably sell it for a few hundred gold pieces.
Like I said, I give it to Elvator.
Beneath the mask on the corpse, it looks like a skull that was crushed with fragments of the jaw. Looks like there's a spherical white onyx gem. Strands of hair still remain in the skull, gathered into black obsidian and red pipestone tubes. So the hair is kind of like threaded through these like tubes. and they're an obsidian and some kind of red stone. Those also look valuable.
We'll take those. Listen, if anything sparkles on this, Babar's into robbing this shit blind as long as nothing's stopping him.
So let me just read down the list, and then I'll move on from there.
Okay.
Okay. On the corpse's forehead is a diadem of dark opals and jade.
Shit. Babar's like shoving the shit in his pocket. He's like, yeah.
On each side of the mask are these jade earplugs carved in several pieces resembling budding flowers.
Earplugs?
Yeah.
He got his iPods. I got his.
Draped over the rib cage is a breastplate made of loops of tubular jade interspersed with bone dividers. It looks like it would protect you like a studded leather would.
So is it considered armor?
Yeah, it could be considered like armor.
Well, I'm asking that because can Babar put it on and it still go on his unarmored defense if it's just like?
No, it's
armor. Okay.
It's armor, yeah, for sure.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Scattered around the neck and through the rib cage of the corpse are over 100 beads of jade. So it would take you a while to like pick all those out.
Well, if nobody else is doing nothing, I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
I'll help him with it. I'll put the acid away, and I'll help him with that.
On his wrist.
Yeah. So I've got the bag of holding open right now, and I'm just, or I'm assuming whoever's got the bag of holding would have brought it over to me, and I can just start.
I'm the one carrying it, so I'll open it up for you.
Yeah. So he opens it up, and I just start shoveling the shit into the bag of holding.
All right, let me keep going. This is basically a treasure trove. On the wrists are like jade bead bracelets. On the middle finger of each hand are carved jade rings, one in the form of a man holding the moon and the other of a panther ready to strike. Pressed into the fingers of each hand is a large bead of jade, like a cube in the right hand and a spherical agate in the left. At the feet of the skeleton lie two small containers of glazed clay, one fitted with flower-shaped plugs in both ends. It looks like it's some kind of bottle, basically. And the other one's made out of mother of pearl. Lying among the hip bones is a 6-inch long statue of a faceless man with large pointed ears. And it's plugged at the bottom. It looks like it's also a sort of bottle of sorts. And there's also a pendant around its neck with a large jade piece in there.
All right.
Okay. So are you just like looting this MF for blind?
Yeah. We like, oh shit, this dude dead. Let's take all the shit. we start just piling it in the bag.
Okay.
I take those jade earplugs and I put them in my ears, and I like.
Okay.
So
as you're doing that, the corpse, like you get about half of the shit off of him, and when he took the pendant, all of a sudden, like he starts like moving around as if he's waking up.
No, oh shit, this dude's live. Come on.
Do you keep removing your shit, or
yeah?
Okay.
But now I'll hold him down with one hand and start trying to get this other stuff with the rest. So I kind of like restraining. Since he starts to move, I kind of hold him down and start hurrying up while I'm packing the stuff up. So.
All right. So you try to hold him down, but he sits up.
Okay.
And as he's sitting up, it's like it looks like his flesh is starting to like basically regenerate, around his bones and everything. And like he's regrowing all his skin and everything.
All right. So can Babar do something?
Yeah.
Babar wants to jump on top of the coffin and grab him by the neck and like suplex him off the top of the coffin.
Okay.
I just want to, since he just sat up, I just want to grab him by the neck and I want to suplex. So I'm going to jump up there, put one foot on each side of the coffin. And as he sits up, I'll grab him by the neck and just pick him up out the coffin and stand him straight up in there and just backdrop him off of the thing.
Okay. As you jump up there, you see his eyes open.
All right.
No.
It's not going to stop me.
Go ahead and roll.
I guess I could do what, acrobatics or athletics?
No, I want you to roll a strike.
An attack? Okay. On strike.
All right.
Oh.
You grab him, but he basically brushes you off, and you realize that, like, yeah, this guy's fully awake. Everybody roll initiative.
Thought we already had a roll initiative.
Not for this.
Not for this.
You were rolling initiative against each other before.
Right.
Let me clear the thing, though.
I got it. Okay.
Poor Elvator's sleeping.
Yeah, bad thing about it, this is his people. He's got to talk to these guys.
Yeah.
Shadowland's fury.
Oh, the fools! Warn them.
Okay. I see Theranos, Vykon, and Babar on the initiative list.
Oh, I had a okay. I rolled a 9. Thing. Wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. I don't know what that means.
That means your token has to be clicked on first.
Click on your token.
Easiest way to do it is if you want to.
Oh, he's awake.
Got it.
If you want to quickly switch, then shift double click on your token to get to your character sheet.
Right. Oh, sorry. I clicked it from the character sheet. I'm kind of surprised.
Well, no, but if you click it from your character sheet without, like, getting to your character sheet that way.
Character.
Right. Did the second one come?
Does the second one come through?
Yeah, the second one came through. The second one came through.
I got it.
Okay. So, Basil is first.
How's Basil got circles on it?
The poor life choices.
Stand for,
does the bad guy have initiative?
Oh yeah, I should roll for that guy.
Yeah, you got to roll for the bad guy.
We're using a real generous definition of the term "bad" here.
What did you say?
Generous definition of the term "bad" here. This fucker didn't do anything wrong. He's taking a nap.
I'm lawful evil. What do you think I feel?
I was minding my business when these guys came in.
Hop in the lobby with me.
Okay, hold on. Oh Lord, I gotta find it. Where did my Discord go? There it is.
Pop out! Pop out!
I'm going. Hold on.
Elvator?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Make sure you're ready to rock and roll here, because this is going to be your feature.
Okay. Elvator will fight for Chardolon's glory.
That's so good to hear.
Yeah. But if a Chardolon ordered it, you know, I'd probably served you guys up.
Yeah, of course. So, does anybody know what the name of this dude is? Or did he have a name? I know
Probably got robbed.
What's that?
Poor slob who got robbed by us.
Or yeah.
Didn't his grave list it before someone robbed it?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure
remember, so.
right before the grave robbing, we had a name.
Honest officer, I was lying in my crypt, having my eternal slumber, minding my own business. One of these guys and a cat, a freaking
And a
cat,
bunch of
walked
meddling kids came in.
Yeah, I think this is gonna go well for us. And we still don't know what's going on with the axe. Meanwhile, I mean, essentially, Babar's wearing his face. I mean, what is going on here? This is not good for him. Yeah, I'm staying team nope until I need to. Papalocas, that's his name. Telequies Papalocas. And he's got first initiative. Huh, interesting.
Hope it hurts.
Yeah. Give him a heart donut. That was a natural 20 by the bad guy. Or, excuse me, the non-us guy. No, I can call him the bad guy. He's kind of the non-us guy.
You'll find that good and bad are relative terms,
Yeah.
and that relatively everyone's better than us.
Okay. So the guy opens his eyes as Babar tried to grapple him, and he has initiative over you guys. He rolled a 23. So he will go first.
Before as he's rising, Elvator wishes to engage with this servant of the night. Hail, fellow servant of
Shinlock right now.
Yep. Hail, fellow servants of darkness. Do you serve the mighty Ashardulon?
Oh.
Looks like a tier worshiper to me.
Well,
I'm talking
All
about
right.
you.
You say that, and he doesn't. He looks at you, and he looks like he hears you, but there doesn't look like there's any recognition behind those glowing blue eyes of his.
No.
And he claws at Babar.
Oh, sugar dip. Here we go.
With his skeletal-looking claws.
Giddy up, everybody.
We're going to have a Vap elephant in a minute.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll? Oh, that kind of hurt.
Oh, boy.
The 16 hit Babar.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, damn.
And
for 11 damage.
He's also going to claw Elvator.
Yep.
I don't think a 13 hits you, does it?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Since you were grabbing him by the neck, Babar, that's what he's doing to you. He's trying to hold you by your neck. You got to make a DC 13 to escape.
Okay, so is he grappling me instead of doing the damage then?
Instead of the damage, he's trying to grapple you and hold you by the neck.
All right. And I got to make a DC 13. I'm making athletics. Yep.
Okay.
I push him off.
Push him off you. All right. Next is Basil. So you push him off you and you take a couple of steps backwards, kind of freaked out.
Yeah, but I would actually probably be about right here.
Basil, you see what looks like a lich, but because of the fangs in his teeth, and all the bat motifs and everything like that, you figure he's probably not.
Motifs.
Could he have been some sort of man bat or bat man? Okay. Do I think the spell hold person will affect him?
Yes.
Right.
If
I cast hold person on him.
hold on. If and only if he fails his saving throw.
Right. So hold person.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it worked.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna then for my action. Oh, I don't want to hit him. No, I mean my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to and he's holding on to the Babar, right?
No, Babar got out of his grip.
Oh, then for my bonus action, I'm gonna hit him in the face with my acid vial that I had sitting right here.
Wait, the gallon jug?
No, it's a 16-ounce bottle of acid, so it's 4 doses of acid basically.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna try to throw the acid vial at him.
Well, I was gonna hit him in the face with it, yeah.
Well, in D&D, they don't actually have called shots where you say it hits his face.
Oh, okay.
But you're throwing the acid at him.
Yeah.
So, okay, you have to beat his AC, so go ahead and roll a strike. It's not a weapon, so how does he roll that, guys?
He makes a ranged attack.
Can I just pour it over his head?
What does he click on?
He can click on any of his range spells. Well,
it would be Mage Hand that I'm using, but can I just pour it over his head instead of like it as a pour instead of a strike?
Count it as a ranged attack, so
right.
Just do a ranged attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pouring it over his head.
How about I just roll a 20-sider and then
Okay.
do I add in my +7 for magic?
All right, you missed.
Well, I have a +7 for magic.
Yeah, but
I don't. Isn't that spell attack bonuses of 7? Doesn't that count toward that?
You're manipulating something physical. It's not like you're shooting a firebolt at him.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, that missed. Are you going to use any of your movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna run back behind the pillar.
All right, go ahead and move your token.
Okay, let me just knock off this, and I will move my token.
All right, Ruehnar. You see this vampire get the vampire? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. It's a vampire.
Yeah.
Grab Babar by the neck. Babar managed to get out of its hold. Basil tried to throw some acid on him. It failed. He missed horribly.
Right. Does Ruehnar know anything about vampires?
Possibly. Give me an Arcana check if you have Arcana.
I do not, but I'll roll it anyway.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
You know what basically everybody else knows, that they can be staked in the heart. So if you manage to shoot
Get
them
really
with an
good
arrow
arrow
in
shot.
the heart, you might do something.
Okay. But would I know, like, apart from wood to heart, that nothing else can hurt this thing?
That's because of your role. That's about the most you know. And also, like, if they go out in sunlight,
Okay, so all right, so there would be no reason for for Ruehnar to keep Makuto back.
Other than the fact he might tear Makuto to shreds, no.
That's actually a good point. There's going to be a weight kitty. It's punching up above her weight. So it's weight kitty and 2 arrows at vampire thingy.
Okay.
Hold on. $11. The second one's a 27.
You're fucking kidding me. I can't
That's a
believe you
good
just
hit.
did
Natural
Good
20.
hit.
that. It is.
Nicely done.
So the first one I
Alright.
presume misses.
All right. This first arrow sails over it. The second arrow goes right into his fucking heart,
Ah,
and he drops backwards. Dunk. Dude, you just
Like goner?
one shot.
He's fucking incapacitated, dude. You rolled a nat 20 on that. First, you did the check with me to see if you know its weakness, and then
Right.
you got the fucking nat 20. And,
Oh,
and they
bravo.
removed the breastplate from him, so
Right.
You were able to hit the heart. So if you
All
still
right.
had the breastplate, you would have missed.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
So, and I guess the next thing would be I warned you to
Yeah.
Babar and everyone else.
So the vampire's dead?
Record, number one, you get a freebie reward token, like I gave last game to Ramon. It's basically a redo, a reroll. Anytime that you feel like you need a do-over,
Okay.
you get a free do-over.
All right.
And
Cool.
congrats, boom, Locus Popo Locus is incapacitated. And his skin basically starts where it was regenerating, it starts
Decay.
degenerating. And he starts turning back into a skeleton again.
Whoa.
I warned you, fools. I will not be here to save you every time.
Yes, but we're glad to have you.
All right, Vykon is gives you a pat on the back. He's like, excellent shot. That was incredible.
Thank you. I do what I can.
All right. Well,
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Babar finishes he just starts taking the rest of the shit.
Yep, I take everything that's in there. So if you've got a list, just post it in the loot.
Yeah, and it is considerable. Do you want to investigate the loot in any kind of special way?
Anything that looks magical, I have a bunch of identify spells.
Hint.
Yeah.
All right.
What I hear something about something with a cat thing on it.
A mask.
Yeah, one of his rings was like a panther ring.
Ooh. I think I'll take notice of that.
Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta look at his loot. Okay. The emerald bracelets. And let's see. Let me check. The emerald bracelets come up as magic. How many identify spells do you have?
5 and 4 scrolls. 5 scrolls too. 5 and 5.
What did you say about scrolls?
I made up a bunch of scrolls too.
Okay.
I made up
Yeah.
levitate, grease, complaying, identify, and locate scrolls.
Okay, but like, how many identifies do you have? Just 5?
5 identify scrolls, and I have. Hold on, how many first level spells I have? I have 4 first level spells.
Okay. Can you put identify up on the screen?
Your wham.
Wait, I'm just looking at the loot for the first time. Are you people putting heads in bags?
We were
Oh.
at a time.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was a reward in the first part of the campaign for
Yes.
orc heads.
Actually, a very substantial one.
Yep.
All right.
But no, we have not been doing it since then.
We started out a career as headhunters.
Well, they did attack the village.
Yes.
They were
So
very bad.
yeah.
Okay. So, you have to just cast. You're not using detect magic at all. Because if you
Oh,
did
I don't
detect
have.
magic, you could just immediately tell which items were magic and then use the identify on them. Otherwise, you're going to have to pick 5 items to.
Well,
tell
he's
me
a
what
wizard.
you
He can
want.
do detect magic as a ritual.
Yeah, it just takes him 10 minutes each time.
Okay.
I'll do it.
So you guys want to do a short rest while he like tries
Well,
to
no,
figure
he
out
doesn't
what-
have to do it every
I'm
time. He
gonna-
just has
After this,
he just has
I
to
will
do
a
it, and then
long
he can
rest.
detect where it is. He has to cast identify every time.
all I'm saying is, do you want to take some time out right now so he can
Yeah.
check the
Yeah.
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 Well, isn't the detect magic ritual like just a room event? Like it covers the whole room, right?
No,
detect everything
detect
that's
magic takes like it lasts like an hour.
Oh, okay. So
And it
we'll
would
do
cover
this.
the whole
We'll do
pile.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Matt?
Yeah.
Anything happen with the axe?
The axe is still in the wall where it was.
Okay.
And with the same ominous shadow of that
Huh.
of the hand. It has that weird hand shadow.
Okay.
Grab the vampire's hand and put it around the axe and then try to pull it out.
Are you going to try to move the body of the vampire?
Nah. Oh yeah, that's right. He's not actually dead. I'll leave him alone.
Okay. All right. So you take some time to do your heebie-jeebie, and the bracelets are bracers of defense.
Okay, hold on.
The ring that had a man holding a moon is a ring of fire resistance. The ring with a panther ready to strike is a ring of animal influence. There's 1 potion of invisibility and 1 elixir of health.
Edit.
The mask was magical as well as the pendant, but only in such that it served to keep, in the absence of a stake, it served to keep Locus Popolocus asleep. So if you return the mask and the pendant to his body, he'll go back into a dead state.
Mr.
Like
Papa,
even if you were to remove the stake from his heart.
Well, let's leave the stake there. I think it's worth less than the other stuff.
Yeah, but otherwise the mask and the pendant are worth a lot of money.
They
But
are.
if somebody after you leave were to come into the room and take the stake, guess what? He's up.
Yeah, well, if somebody takes
Same
the
thing.
jewelry. If they take the jewelry, he's up.
You're right.
I would guess they would not take the stake before they would not take the jewelry. So we're really doing this thing the right way. They put valuable stuff on him. He came back to life because we were greedy. We put a piece of wood on them. Nobody wants a piece of wood. We leave it there.
Now,
At that point, it's somebody else's problem.
The weapon on the wall does also, the axe, the battle axe stuck in the wall, also does come up as a magic axe. It is a berserker axe.
But we can't get it out.
I mean,
so the last time you tried, you couldn't.
I can get it out.
We'll go get it.
I can get it out.
Go
I
get
can
it.
get it out.
We'll go get it.
Cast like what do you call it? Thunder wave at the wall.
Right, to,
you
like,
know, we
break
could
the
just
wall.
chip it out of the wall with like.
Everybody step back. I got an idea.
Oh Lord.
You have
Here we
learned
go. Thunder wave
nothing.
to the wall.
All right.
To the windows, to the wall.
Please let us bring down the whole temple and put us out of our misery.
You're casting it at level 4. Higher level
Yeah.
cast? Okay.
Yep. This is my last spell of the day. So I want to get a rest after this.
Give me a percentile roll. No, it says like basically
Percentile?
Yeah, because he did an identify spell, he knows this, that like as long as this vampire has life within him, like he's not really killed forever, then that axe will remain in the wall. So you have to destroy the vampire completely to take that axe. However,
how do you destroy
you're destroying the wall, so that is clever. I'll give you a chance to do it, and you fucking got it.
No, 10%.
10% chance, and you got it.
Oh my god!
You shattered enough of the wall. You shattered enough of the wall to release the axe from the wall.
To the windows, to the wall. He makes a window out of walls.
Right,
I made a window out of wall.
He breaks the axe out of the wall with his thunder wave.
Is it clang to the ground?
It does cling to the ground.
Babar?
Yes. Very good, man.
I think I found something for you.
Babar does not want the axe. He just wanted to try to pull it out the wall. So Babar's actually starting to think he's not quite as strong as he once was. So he's thinking more of devoting more of his life to lifting weights or trying to do, because he tried to move the casket, couldn't move the casket. He tried to get the axe out the wall, he couldn't get the axe out the wall, and puny devil man walks over there and gets the axe out the wall. He's like, what the hell is going on?
We're gonna get a training montage of this, aren't we?
All right. Who wants the axe? I can't carry those things. I can't do battle axes.
Give it to Vykon. He's more of the axe man.
Vykon?
All right,
Would you like a cursed axe?
I'll be right back. Yeah, here, you carried the cursed item. I'll be back.
Vykon comes and checks it out, and the shadow that had the ominous hand thing, that seems to be gone. And he says, yeah, it looks okay. I could probably take it for now.
Awesome. Axe acquired.
He'll pick it up.
But that was my last spell. That was level 4. I gotta take a rest. Just saying.
Nap time.
Okay, so do you all want to take your rest here in the tomb with the vampire? Or do you want to go somewhere else?
He's not going nowhere. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Put the mask and the thing back on him, right?
Yeah, mask and pendant him for now. And
No,
then
just leave the... Why?
let's take a vote.
Just during the rest. Then you can, when you leave, you take it off of him.
It's just extra assurances that he won't come back.
He's not coming back. Okay.
He would stay asleep as long as those two remain on him.
Right. So put him on him and
We're out of
rest.
spell. Let's rest. So we're resting.
Are we doing a
Give him
long
spell
rest?
back. I say
We're doing
so.
long rest.
Basil's still hurt, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll take a long
Yeah,
rest.
let's do a long rest.
I'm in agreement to take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So everybody
come into the room. Yay.
comes in the room. And yeah, you guys
there's Vykon.
Sleep for like between 6 to 8 hours and then just chill long enough to recover from whatever it is you're fucked up from.
Yep.
Okay.
I get my hit points back without a hit dice. I get my hit dice back.
Right. Everybody
All is good.
Any supplemental healing I can provide.
Yeah, whenever you get a long rest, you get all your hit points back, so that's not necessary.
Okay.
And I wanna try to Kriya's not here. I want to see if I can communicate across distance with Kriya, just to reassure that I'm all right.
Okay. You send
So
out
obviously I didn't bring Kriya.
Right.
You send out those positive vibes, but you don't feel anything coming back at you.
God damn it! I'm gonna lose my tree.
Right.
You guys gonna make me lose my tree.
Up in here.
Y'all gonna make me lose my tree.
Well done. Well done. All right. Yeah.
All right, spells are back. Everybody's healthy.
Yeah.
Weapons retrieved. Did Vykon add that to his stack, the Berserker Axe? I don't run Vykon, but I could add it there. But
he's just holding on to it now. He's not officially saying this is my share of the loot yet, because he doesn't know if it may be cursed. He doesn't know if he wants to hang on to it.
Right.
Well, he's already.
I understand.
Something cursed?
Well,
No.
Yeah, I can't carry it, so.
Well, did he not cast whatever on it? Identify on it?
Identify.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who grabbed the braces of defense? Anybody?
Those will be
our weakest
dust
character.
Those will
What?
be
The
dust for
weakest
either.
character.
Yeah, I thought I want to grab them because my big AC of 11 isn't doing me much good.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you, but you should take them. Can we split them?
That'd be nice, right? One each.
I know, right?
If you need them more, take them. I mean, you're more frontline than I am, so take them.
No,
Take
I
'em.
could do bark skin. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, let me some AC 16, buddy. I'm good.
Okay.
We need you more than me anyway. You can investigate shit. I have like a intelligence of 6, so whatever.
Okay.
Does anyone mind if I keep the kitty ring?
No?
No, I don't care.
Nope. All you.
What
Perfect.
you gonna turn into the Tiger King? Is that you gonna have the mountain lion and the kitty and the cat?
I'm asking.
Kitty ring.
It definitely seemed like you were destined to get it for some reason.
I think so.
Yeah.
We got the Tiger King over here, Macho Man and the Tiger King and Marilyn Manson, Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes, and
He's
the
like,
guy.
he's like Tiger King, the Vampire Slayer, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no shit, right?
It's like a cross genre.
That was that thing
It
was
was
gonna.
very Batman.
This is what the ring of protection looks like. You might want that, Theranos, since you didn't take.
Pretty.
Oh yeah. What's it do? +1 bonus to AC and saving throws. Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
I gotta add that to my stuff. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it
That's
out.
pretty cool.
Well, let's see. Items.
I go to my sheet. Where do you add that stuff?
Well, here. If
You
there's
just
a ring
bump
of
up your
protection,
AC.
Yeah.
Or you can just bump up your AC +1 and
There's
then
also
put ring of protection in that little red area where all your like feats and stuff go.
this
Well,
is
or he
also-
can, if it's in the, yeah, if the ring of protection is in the compendium, if you have your character sheet open, then you can just drag and drop it in, and it'll automatically add it to everything.
There's
Yeah,
also
see,
a
I'm
ring-
using.
There's also a ring of fire resistance if somebody wants that.
Yeah, I'm a demon lord. I don't need that.
If no one wants, I'll take it. I'm gonna be hurling a lot of fire. But we had 2 potions too. I
There's
think
also
elixir health.
potion.
What was the first one? Elixir health and potion of.
There's an elixir of health and a potion of invisibility.
Okay. Who's our sneaky one? We should have the invisibility potion. Actually, who's the frontline fighter who might get burned the most when I'm playing with oil and stuff?
Me.
Bar.
Then you should take the ring of fire protection.
Okay, I will put it on.
Ring of animal friendship.
Ruehnar took that.
Yeah, good.
I think that was appropriate for.
If
For
we give it to the tree, he's gonna get peed on all the time.
Yeah.
Pendant and the mask stay here. The axe.
Is it a ring of resistance or a ring of fire protection?
Fire.
Fire.
Thought it was.
It's fire resistance.
Okay.
Ring of fire resistance. And then the other one was ring of animal influence.
Yes. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
How long does your treatment take?
To keep playing until another hour, but I'll leave it all up to you whether or not you wish to continue or.
That's kind of late for me.
Yeah, I'm like already on the verge of falling asleep because I woke up. I woke up when you sent that first message, Ryan.
Yeah.
This morning, and I was like, "This is 4 a.m. Why?"
Yeah, I was
sorry.
Okay, so do you guys want to call it right here tonight?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Be a good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.